it's incredible to see how he is taking that sort of approach to his music now, and he's going to be able to take that and, you know, absolutely grow it. Because, bro, like, everyone that's come out of that frat rap, Raymond, and that was actually able to do it and pursue it well, look at where they are now. Like, look where G-Eazy is right now. Like, a lot of people call him corny and that don't like his sound. I don't blame him. But as far as selling goes and making money with their music, it's a complete night and day situation.
I think the big reason for Jack Harlow's success is that he's an amazing beat picker. He knows how to choose his fucking his instrumentals, man. You know, if you look at that piano melody off of What's Poppin', Jetson made, you know, really fueled the kind of the success of that song. And now we're seeing with the song Tyler Herro that, you know, Hero, whatever.
No, sure.
I don't follow basketball, guys. We got a Boi-1da beat on that, and that shit was fucking knocking
Crazy.
too.
Crazy.
So, I mean, the beat selection, I think, plays a big role into Jack Harlow's success, but it's also his charisma. His personality always shines through his music, and people relate to it.
They do relate to it, and he's a really relatable dude because he'll be talking, you know, just about his life mostly, and, like, you know, about what he's feeling and the sort of things that he's enduring on the come up. And that's what I like about him, is that it's extremely raw, and, like, there's nothing that's padded, you know. Like, he's not talking 24/7 luxury talk. Like, he'll come at you with, like, these really sick, like, witty play rhymes, and, like, you know, he'll come at you with, you know, a really good 32 with crazy production. Like, it's something that's super easy to consume. And like a lot of these people on this list, I think an ongoing theme here is that all of these people have super cold deliveries, because Jack Harlow feels like I'm talking to, like, a cashier at Walmart, bro. It's something where I feel as if he's just in front of me, he's spitting me game, and, like, okay, have a good day. That's it. I don't got to overthink it. I just heard a crazy production. I'm good for the day. And, like, that's why he's able to be in so many playlists, bro. It's because he could fit anywhere he wants. He's literally a chameleon.
And no one's ever going to, like, at least in my opinion, throw on a Jack Harlow album and listen to him, you know, for 15 tracks straight. No, like, you're at a party, you're playing at least one Jack Harlow song, and that's it. That's the end of it for the rest of the night. And I think that we're going to see that as his career progresses, that, like, after the success of What's Poppin', he threw out the P-Sweet Action, which no one really cared about, to be frank. And it was just him having fun over some cool beats. But I just think that he will always remain a single artist, but he will have hits. And we saw that this year just because What's Poppin' went number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. And then he drops the remix with The Baby with Lil Wayne.
Tory Lanez.
And that also went number 2. So he's kind of cursed in a way that, you know, he didn't get that number 1 song, and he went number 2 on the original and the remix. But yeah, he's definitely a hit maker, man.
So what do you think about Jack Harlow, bud? And, like, how do you think he's, like, you know, his career is going to play out next year, maybe? Because he could have a huge year next year, Ian.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I really like him. I've been listening to him for a long time, and I remember the first time I heard Confetti. I think that was his first, or not first album, but the one before this one. That one was, like, actually really surprised me because it was a pretty lyrical album. Had really unique beat selection. The features were really good. I got Bryson Tiller on there. Sweet Action wasn't my thing though. And like you guys said, I feel like he's more of a single artist. And I feel like as long as TikTok's around, I feel like he can definitely get a lot more popularity from that. He's got talent for sure. I'm just afraid that he's gonna stray away from his, like, lyrical stuff and more unique beat selection for just, like, pop hits or, like, Billboard songs that are gonna make the charts. I hope he's, like, 6 to his reach too.
Yeah, I think he maybe has one more really solid album. Not one really solid album. The guy's, like, how old is he? Like, now, like,
22.
22? Yeah, no, that's complete cap.
He's been making music since his teenage years.
So no, what I'm trying to say is that, like, because I have heard Confetti as well, and I do got to agree with Ian. It is a good album. Is that really his lane right now? Like,
no.
He could really start making some heavy fucking cash, bro, if he starts dipping into, like, that pop lane and really that frat rap. And honestly, like, he does it in a way where it's not even cheesy. Like, I don't even find the shit cheesy. And, like, I'm a really big, I wouldn't say a hater on frat rap, but, you know,
not your thing.
Jeezy's not my shit. You know, like, I find there's a blatant wall in the middle of Jack Harlow and G-Eazy. Like, they're doing it 2 completely different ways, but Jack Harlow does it because he's also really good with his marketing. And as a marketer myself, I look at it and it's actually inspiring because the type of rollouts that he does are very, like, in your face, and it happens right away. Like, there's no, like, I feel as if, like, one day you'll wake up on the timeline and there's going to be the next big hit from Jack Harlow on your timeline.
Him collaborating with, you know, Cole Bennett from Lyrical Lemonade was a genius move. And what's crazy is that video blew up to, like, 200 million views, and it was the most simple premise. I mean, they're in a fucking diner. for the entire music video, and you get it to blow up and you get people to interact with it and appreciate it just because it showed his personality. It showed what he does, let's say on a Friday night, him just chilling with his friends.